Hi, this is Gregory Giannakavo. Today's short video is about reciprocity. That is, you do something for me, I do something for you. Pretty obvious, right? Well, make this rule of reciprocity, this psychology of the rule of reciprocity, make it work for you. And you want to make it work for you in the following way. And that is, when you're doing marketing, most of us are now doing email marketing. You should be doing email marketing. And you've seen it many times. We go to a website and it says, hey, a thing pops up or whatever, and it says, how'd you like my free book on these 7 secrets? All you have to do is give me your email address. Well, you give the address, they give you the report. And so you feel like that was a pretty good trade-off. I only had to give my address. Sometimes they don't even ask for your first name. Sometimes they only ask for your first name. They don't want to be too intruding because then it would make it lopsided. I'll give you a free report, your first name and your email. Sounds pretty fair. Then after that, of course, the marketing continues. And so you always want to do that. You always want to start a reciprocity going, because then the person will feel a little bit indebted to you. Years ago, there used to be a campaign of the Easter Seal Society. They'd send you return address labels, really nice ones. And then you'd feel obligated by the rule of reciprocity that, gosh, they gave me these beautiful mail return address stickers, and they're worth like $15 or $20. I should send them at least $10. And that worked very well for them in that campaign. And you'll see this all over the internet. As people are marketing to you, you should be getting some good ideas also as well. Now, there's a time when it really makes sense to actually send somebody something physically in the mail. Can you do that? I don't know. Depends what you're doing. If you actually have a 7 tips to success for email marketing or Facebook ads, yes, everybody's sending out a PDF file. And you could later on say, how would you like a beautiful full color poster for your home office or your office? Simply send me your address. Now you got your address, and of course at that point you can ask them for their phone number. Maybe you'll get it, maybe not. Because now you're sending them something physical. It's going to cost you real money. It's going to cost you 30, 40 cents for the poster, with $1 to mail it. I'm talking North America. Something similar within your own continent, I'm sure applies as well. When you're sending out things, they typically, if it's not junk mail, junk mail is junk mail. Everybody knows that. It's decreased a lot these days, hasn't it? Because you're getting junk email. But when you send out something, typically 3 times more people see it. So keep that in mind, that if it's something that you are sending out that would benefit, you get a benefit from other people seeing it, well, then you'd find that sending out something physical could work. That's not a popular idea these days, but I'll tell you, it still works. The other thing is, when you go on your email sequence, what people really like is a surprise. You can offer them $10 straight up front, or if you offer them an email saying, listen, I'm sending you a $10 credit for our website, or to share with a friend, or offer this to a friend and you'll get $20 if they sign up. That's kind of a surprise. They weren't expecting that. And when they get that, they typically will follow through. Nobody likes to waste $10. They don't want to lose $10, so they may end up buying a $30 item from you, or signing up with a course, or whatever. And so there's another reason, as I mentioned in some of the other videos, is that you should have a low price product. Because if you offer them $10 off as a surprise gift, if they then give you a little more information, answer these 3 questions, and I'll send you a $10 gift certificate, that kind of thing. Or just flat out send it to them. And then you have something that's $27. They kind of don't want to lose the $10 because they feel like they're losing it, and then they'll go ahead and make the purchase. So use the psychology of the rule of reciprocity in everything you do. If it's a Facebook group, if you're getting people to sign up for your free e-report, if you're, whatever you're doing, remember that when you do something for somebody, they feel obligated to do something for you back. This book I was reading by, it's called Persuasion, and that they did a study that when the gift is a surprise, unexpected, the return is twice. In other words, twice as many people are interested in doing something with you again. For example, the clear one was when a waiter would give a mint, the tips would go up. But when the waiter walked away from the table and then turned back and said, you know what, you're such nice people, I'm going to give you 2 mints, that small thing of those 2-cent mints it doubled the increase of the tip. Not doubled the tip, but doubled the increase. So they got maybe 14% more tip instead of just 5% more tip. We are influenced in so many ways that we don't want to admit, but you might as well make this psychology work for you. So remember, use the rule of reciprocity whenever you can, and use it a lot. When you give a gift, surprise the person with the gift, And you can do this with the email sequence. You can do this over and over again. Many of the good e-sequence software will have a trigger in it so you can find out who responded to it before and who didn't, and so you can send them a follow-up offer. So make this psychology your workhorse, and you'll benefit a lot. Thanks very much.